Okay, let's go. I've been trying a couple of civs. But I really want to try the Germans, who have a very playable game outside of the start, which is just truly horrific. I'm going to do some things that I think are completely terrible and that might help me in the long run. Also, it's because Barbarossa is like, I mean, I have a beard like, I could grow a beard like that if I didn't shave it off. Probably a bit bigger than that even. Like, I mean, where? Have to go here. I looked at this a bit. Like, this is nothing compared to what I can grow. So yeah, actually it gets kind of close, but yeah, it's not. I do shave it off because it's not really clean usually. It's not, how do you call it? It's not necessarily not clean. It's not whatever, you know what I mean. It doesn't look great. Okay, so we have two unique units as the Germans. We have the Landsknecht and the Grenzer, which are a pikeman and a grenadier. The pikeman is quite decent. It's basically the unique unit from the HRE in vanilla. It gets 50% bonus against melee and leadership. Although the pikeman in this game actually already gets a 50% bonus, so this is a double bonus. So it's 16 strength versus melee. That's not how it works, by the way. I know, don't care. It's basically 16 strength, and if it against melee units, and technically, like, you could argue it's closer to like 14, but yeah. Yeah, 14 on defense mostly. And the Grenzer is absolutely busted. It has a base withdrawal chance of 85%, which is so anytime you attack with it, there's a 1 in 6 chance it dies, just straight up base. And that does not account for the fact that it can win battles. So yeah. We have the Rathaus, which is a unique civic square, 25% maintenance reduction, quite decent. And the power of investiture, double constructional speed of state religion buildings. Cool. Anyways, this is why this start is so painful. We have we need to control St. Peter's Basilica, which is the Catholic shrine, which is in Rome, starting in 1000 AE, so 16 turns from start. Yes. We also need like 4, 5, 6 turns to get to Rome, to get an army to Rome. Then it has walls and a castle, so we need to bombard that down to have a chance, because there are also a bunch of city garrison 2 crossbows. There's even that independent country also of multiple cities also has a city garrison 2 heavy spearmen for some reason. It doesn't always defend Rome with it. Usually it doesn't even do that. But we'll do a lot of complete garbage to help us get that mission. And the rest is probably kind of doable. So far I've won the game as the Germans once. I've gotten St. Peter's Basilica twice before 1000 AD, and I think I've done like 20 starts or so. So yeah, this is kind of the issue. We need to afterwards control the Church of Anastasis, which is the Catholic shrine, which is in, or not the Catholic, the Orthodox shrine, which is in Jerusalem, which is fine. We just need to build some boats and probably okay. This actually got changed due to the Egyptians existing, making it. That means that this is probably, I want to say, a bit harder still, and than before, because the Arabs didn't really defend Jerusalem. And we need to finally control the All Saints Church in 1550 AD, that's the Protestant shrine. After the 1200 AD thing, the game is, I mean, I don't want to say it plays itself, there's some there's a clear strategy we can follow, and it's gonna be fine. The All Saints Church is Protestant shrine, so we need to found Protestantism. That spawns the Protestant League event. And if we flip Protestantism to Protestantism, we get the All Saints Church for free. That's pretty decent. And then we start a war against a lot of Catholic nations, which goes into the second point. We need to have 3 Catholic vassals. Probably quite easy. We'll probably be at war with 3 Catholic nations, which we can just probably go beat and get as a vassal, and that's should be fine. Final mission is we need to have 10 great artists and statesmen in Vienna and have peace relations with 8 other independent civs in Europe in 1850 AD. That one's also pretty doable. So yeah, maybe I could pump this up to Monarch. I'm going to be suicidal. Let's do this. It's fun. It's fine. Yes, exactly. This is what we're going to do. We're going to research academia. We're Catholic. We'll start the Reformation. And we will flip to Protestantism. And then start a massive war against us, which we will try to win. Our goal is to win it at least. We do, however, start in Europe with quite a large core area, which is something. Yeah. I mean, this is all part of our core, and our core is actually even larger than what we can currently see. I'm not going to settle... So this is where we spawned. It would be Köln. I'm not going to settle that city. I'm going to settle both Frankfurt here and Dortmund there. Frankfurt probably, and Dortmund there. Settle those 2. They're both core cities, have a bunch of good resources. They're basically insane cities. And the 3rd city that I want would be... Let's actually just make it Prague, which is a bit further east. We only start with 2 settlers, but we'll build one at some point. I mean, the start is quite quick, so it's fine. It's fine to restart for it, because it's not that long of a wait. What else? I know that there will be a lot of barbarians spawning in the eastern part of the... Well, in what would modern day be like Hungary and the area around that. Mostly the Balkans. Not the Baltics, the Balkans. I can occasionally swap those around. This area has a lot of barbarian activity. Also here, but we're not going to notice that. And sometimes here, but that will be fixed when Poland spawns in a couple of turns, so that's fine. So, large core area. We can fill it with a lot of cities. Not gonna fill it with that many cities, because in 1700 AD Prussia will spawn and take all of this land, all of what would modern day be Germany, and actually a bit more. They'll also take this, what would be like 1900s Germany, early 1900 I mean, like 1910. There's a large area here that was also German. So, yeah, not this city. I'm going to settle Frankfurt as our capital. Hello, France. I'm going to settle Dortmund as our second city. Spread religion. Archer here, archer here. The rest of the army will move to go to Rome, because we need to conquer Rome. I'll actually move it here. There's a trick that I want to do. Well, trick, it's not really a trick. And let's start building a farm like this. I don't know. We can. I want. We could put one turn of some production into something, and then I want to swap it over. We could do like wealth research culture or something like that. I think a turn of wealth is fine, and a turn of wealth here as well. Tax. We want to get a crop rotation first, so I want to do this. Maybe actually this. Yeah, I think fortification first is fine. Okay, so skip turn, we'll get Vienna. That will flip to us. Okay. First off, improvements. There's a road here, and here. Actually, I should have probably put it on a line, doesn't matter. Mine here. Pasture here. That way I can now build knights. And other than that, I want a... This actually has cheaper stuff, so I want barracks stable here. And can I get... I can't get barracks and stable here. And I can get one. And then... That's fine. And this city can build the stables first before doing something. And this city can start building a lancer. And I want to steal that tile for as much production as possible. Next up, France doesn't open borders unless we give him money. How much money? 50 is not enough, so I need 60 is enough. So now we can get to here. That's... we just spent 60 gold. Actually, we spent... for these two roads as well, we spent a total of 84 gold. And how much does that save us? Well, I mean... It saves... We do need to do it, but yeah. It doesn't really save us any time technically, in a way. This city needs a turn of culture. And I think the civics are perfect. Actually, I want vassalage. And the rest seems fine. So we could have also just built a road like here, connected to the roads that France has. But this in total saves us, by building these two roads, it saves us 2 turns, I think, in total. It also saves us 1 turn over what I was planning on doing before. No, it saves 1 turn over moving through France like that. Yeah, it just saves 1 turn. Yeah. And I can also build a lancer immediately, which will be ready for the battle. I might also actually want to build a road here. Just spend my worker turns to build a road. I think one is fine. The other one can go hook up the stone. Yeah. This is also a very well defended city. It has the heavy spearmen. Which is fine for now. Oh yeah, you can go do something else. Yeah, let's build a worker. The workers really don't like working next to a hostile city-state, but sometimes they'll have to accept that. Oh, also, there's 100 culture here, so if you build anything that has cult, or if you build culture, that 100 culture actually counts instead of just being 10 culture, and so you get this massive area for free. It doesn't mean that the independent city of Pest, or Pest, does not spawn here. It's Budapest. The would be modern day Budapest, the capital of Hungary. That doesn't spawn now, but that's fine. We can settle it if necessary. We can also settle a slightly better city if we want. We get attacked, that's not common. Slight damage, it's fine. I think we can heal that up in enemy territory, so it's okay. Actually, this stable doesn't even matter. Because maybe it still does. Okay. I think that's useful. Now Rome. It is on a flat tile, which is something. But yeah, it's fine. You can't build a road here, it doesn't matter. I'll just go back then. Let's go here. Okay. Let's see if I can get rid of this road. Not sure that's relevant actually, because they can also nah, they won't reinforce. How much for a lancer? 10 turns from here. I can boost that once. Actually, I'm going to chop this forest. I can just straight up chop this forest as well. And I can steal the iron tile after this lancer is done. And we only have 9 more turns before we need to have control Rome. I'm going to straight up chop. The catapults do 2% per turn in damage to these walls, which is nothing. It would take 12 turns, 13 technically, 12 and a half, to fully get rid of these defenses, and that's 12 turns we do not have. However, we are getting kind of lucky that there are only 2 units in here for now. We're no longer defended from our start, so we can get barbarian trouble now. Like I said, But at least I have 40% and it's across a river and it's in a city and archers do decently against horse archers. Okay, 2 turns, 1 turn. Can I get this down to 1 as well? What if I steal this iron? That's not good enough, and that's 2 each. No, you can steal the iron back. Okay, 3rd unit. That's fine. I need open borders with France, so I need France to be happy with me. Okay, now you can steal this iron tile back. Yeah, I think so. This city can build a worker. So how fast can I get there? I can get there quite fast through here, because I built this road. I might even be in time to actually help attack Rome, in theory. Let's go get this wheat. Okay, how far can you go? To here, okay, that's good. I can do this to scout. There is a heavy spearman in here, so I should do this just in case. Okay, another worker. And then I'll build a small settler stack. The horse archers left apparently. It's possible that I lose a lancer here. Didn't happen. This is a safe unit. I think this is the best chance I've had in a while to actually conquer this city. You might also notice, by the way, that walls don't actually do much because I go from 40% to 50%. That is true, but I can then build a castle here as well, which I really want to get up to 100%. I just build a road there. Can build an archer in a turn, and then this city can... Actually, it is... Frankfurt can also build a settler. 980. We have some time. Why are you not working the wheat? No, I want this city to grow. Not sure what you're doing. Actually, I can do this. And now you actually want to work the wheat, right? Fine. Guess not. Guess I'll just do this. People wanna trade stuff. Fine. I really want machinery. That's an important tech. Okay. I think I'll just bombard one more turn. There's a heavy spearman here, but that's okay. And it's either one of these. I think I'll settle this city here, which is Prague. As my final core city. Fine, let's go here. Can go there as well. I wanna hook up this salt, but the swordsman's in the way. Okay. Yeah, let's build a monastery. We're making use of our double production speed. Wow. I mean, we will be using it, but it's just so useless. Okay, it is 1000 AD now. So we need to conquer the city in this turn. Is that useful? Maybe not. It's okay. 20%. Lancers currently are against, 22% against a heavy spearman. I'm going to just have to slam all my catapults in. Heavy spearman is a bit weakened. That's against a crossbow. 41 because my lancer is weakened. This one goes against a crossbow. Fine. Oh, that's kind of lucky. %, or 74 with a unit that can get an upgrade. There's a great engineer here. That's funny. Okay. I am going to save right now. I want to make this a crossbow. Probably. Ooh, I should also leave a lot of units back actually. Something like this. To save the catapults, which are absolutely necessary. Let's go back. I don't trust that. I should trust that actually, because I can upgrade one of them to a crossbow. Yeah, let's do that. Walls. Okay. 2 turns for a castle. In the meantime, spend 2 turns. I really want a theater for the 3rd mission, or a jeweler, so I can start running the artists or statesmen. I'll do this for 2 turns and then swap to a castle. I do have to say that went exceptionally well. Fine, let's start chopping this down. No wait, I wanted to settle here. This is also a decent city to settle, but I think I'll settle here this time. As a, it's kind of an experiment. It's not really, but Come on. Hit me. Fine. Just do that. That's okay. Do I want a castle here? Maybe just... no, don't care about an extra crossbow. The city is very high production. Could build a forge here. And the city, I want this castle real quick. Because of the amount of barbarian units that have not actually attacked yet. Somehow. Okay. No. I should start building cottages, I think. Although we have massively buffed farms. Yes. Okay, now galleys. That's it. Just galleys. Next turn we'll probably get a bit of a culture boost here. Yeah, that's it. We still have the sheep, which is good. Eh, don't care. Nope. Okay. Finally. Yeah, Prague over Pilsen. Does mean that we miss out on this tile. But I can put a city there. Or here. Actually, I should put a city there if I want to do that. Nah, I don't care. It was a mine that I started. Yep. Yes, it is. Need more workers. I only have like what, 4 or 5? 5. That's not that many. So I wanna click this button just in case. Just in case it has any effect. Yeah, it's fine. I don't really need anything actually. I mean, could just build a normal infrastructure. Is this a high production city? Not really. It's good actually. Yeah. Yeah. Aquapia is still not obsolete yet. That requires, yeah, crop rotation's obsolete, but that's fine. So just go for it. Flavian Amphitheater is also still up, and that gets obsoleted. Gunpowder or something, or I guess. Oh, companies. That also makes sense. That's fine to do as well. Pantheon is obsolete, fairly certain. Also, it doesn't matter. Let's get some money. I want to upgrade to a trebuchet, the 2 catapults. That's one of them. Oh, there we go. No, that's fine. Okay. I do have open borders with the Byzantines, yes. That's important. Let's just start running the specialists. This city gets a lot of specialists, which is fine. We might be able to do something with the specialists that we get here. Maybe. We might actually use the engineer or something. I'm gonna put the units down somewhere close to Jerusalem, so I can declare war on them. Looks like Egypt hasn't spawned this game. It's weird. Probably makes it easier for us. Could do this, that seems fine. Okay. Once I have this road, I'll have a road connection through my empire. Actually, I need a road here or something as well. Library is fine. Oh, wait, I don't have a thing yet. Go here then, I think. Or here. I can build a road there, that's also useful. Road. Nah, it's fine, I don't care. I'm kind of being specific with what I want to put on this boat, because it could change. We might not be in time to put everything on the boat. On boats. Actually, we can go here. One more missionary, please. Because I should have kept some lancers. I can do this, and this unit can leave immediately. Oh, Italy is spawning, that's why the area collapsed. Okay. Let's go chop down this forest or something. Yeah. I'll build a mine here. It's on a river. Six units in total. I don't think I have time to go back. I can bring the last galley, I think. I think that's approximately what we have time for. Norse declared war on us. That's unlikely and really sad. If that means that we lose, then I will reload, because my god, is it difficult to get Rome. Whatever, don't care. 2 Huscarls, okay, money. Crossbow in 2 turns, okay. And I need a road here ASAP. Go help out. I think we'll be fine, but still... Profit, okay. I can get 800 signs for... oh! Pantheon isn't actually obsolete. Doesn't do anything, but it's not obsolete. This would be what obsoletes it. Doctrine, but... I don't see the point of getting it. Of putting 800 signs in it instead of just getting a great... settling a great profit or something. I'll just settle it. It's fine. Okay. Because this, yeah, that takes too long. It's just 2 Huscarls who have 25% versus archery units, which is not fun for... Oh, that's just an upgrade they have. Not I mean... yeah. Because I'll need to do this and that, and upgrade this, and then I'll have 2 crossbows with 1 on its way. Can actually do a 3rd. Get a 3rd crossbow in immediately. Okay. think we're just barely gonna be fine. Prague isn't happy because of course they are. What can you do? That's a good point. Maybe... Yeah, okay. Fine. Sure. Also, do the Byzantines want to trade tax? Not really. Go hook up this pig, I guess. No, I don't have the gold for that. Oh, I'm at peace with the independent city. That's something. Okay, let's quickly do... Come on, let me do this. Road complete. You can go stand here. You can go here as well and upgrade, and then I have 3 crossbows for that city. That might be fine. Not that one, this one. That's better. Okay. Okay, now I think we're done with galleys, so we can just do whatever. I really hope these Huskarls don't have good odds against my crossbows. Maybe I over exaggerated. Maybe they don't even do anything. That's also possible, of course. Yeah. Okay. So this is Jerusalem. I'm just going to declare war and claim that it's fine. Should have probably moved onto the other tile. Onto here so I can land. Yeah, that's kind of an issue as well. Let's swap one crossbow out. This city has very high production. Why is that? Oh, just because it does. That makes sense. Let's quickly build a lancer. That might be useful. Yeah, I think I should have landed here. Whoops. Slightly punished, actually. Most units left for some reason. There's a cog that didn't attack me. I mean, the Arabs are collapsing, but like, still. Okay, let's swap out 1 for 1, just in case that's relevant. Okay, get a second artist. think this city can survive running 2 specialists. Yeah, they just spawned. Let's see if my lancers can survive. That's also a question. There is a heavy spearman here. Can do that. That's helpful. Not sure why all those units left. I've seen them do something like that before. Hold. Which units can move? These units can move. Yeah, I severely overreacted against the Norse. But I will react a bit more regardless. No, I should build a market here. Because we get a lot of gold at 100%. So I should get a bit more even. Okay, that's fine. That's not the one that held units still. I'm probably going to naval land against this city with, yeah. Will I mean, there's a single heavy spear, the rest is trivial, I think. Actually, I need to check something. The mobile guard doesn't receive defensive bonuses, but it does not have the minus 25% city strength. Okay, so even against the mobile guard, I'll still have bad odds. So I'm not gonna land. I'm just gonna do this. Run away for a turn, I think. Yeah, I think so. And again, waiting for the final turn because every single turn matters. One of my galleys died, that's fine. As long as I get this city. Maybe I'll just strand this army here forever, that's fine. I might also even sell Rome. Don't think I will, but I could do that. Portugal's founded a city that I did not recognize the name of. Okay. 2 mobile guards, horsemen, heavy spearmen. Should be fine. Did barely any collateral. no damage. Okay. Should have saved for before doing that. This one will have the highest odds, maybe that, no. This one will have the highest odds against the mobile guard. Get lucky, good. Heavy spearman now. Still heavy spearman with my shock lancer. 40%. Get lucky again. Okay, I actually get it. Okay, save again. And now the game basically is over. The rest of the game is quite doable. I think I'll probably I'll try to run away, but we'll see. Nope. Actually, that workboat will be safe for a turn if I work the fish. Yeah, let's make a very large Goetz von Bellichten Lancer. Strength 4? Nah, I like an extra. Could also do 30% withdraw chance as well. On top. Yeah, let's do that. 81. If I start from there, I can also still do this, right? And then run away. Yeah. I think I'll do something smart here. I think I'll wait a turn to chop this. Get 10 extra hammers from my chop. Where do I go? Let's go here. That's the Turks. That's not a barbarian unit. That's the actual Seljuk Turks that I just met as well. Kind of giving away the trick. They have a privateer or unique unit. It's a horseman. And yeah. Sure. That's a good trade, I think. Well, it's not a good trade, but I'll do it anyways. This would be a good trade if you wanted it, but they probably didn't. It's also a good trade. You want out? 75 gold. No. Okay, now I can chop all of the forests in this entire area. That's not good. Okay, next up, we need to get to academia. I might also probably want to get to companies first. Maybe even paper. Yeah, I do want paper first. The post office is the only way to get statesmen. For now. Until we get the Rathaus. Which I think this is not even unique to. No, it's not. Wait, no. Yeah, it's just a 25% maintenance civic square. There were so many things I had to double check for a sec. Don't really care about a castle. Let's build a library here. Rome will shrink, yeah, that's fine. Why? Oh yeah, because I obsoleted Aqua Appia. Yeah, makes sense. It's okay. It's still worth having, actually. It's definitely worth having. Even if it's a 4-pop terrible city that doesn't have production because of the shrine. Oh, the unit survived. And I'm at war with Naples again. Oh, because the Arabs collapsed, that makes sense. Yeah. I think I should probably settle something around here at some point. Like, and that point can easily just be right now. And I can also settle something around here. Probably this city. I prefer it over this city. Because of the copper. Yeah, sure, let's go settle that city as well. I think this should be fine. Yeah, that's what I thought. I could do that. That's a quest to get 7 stables. That's... I mean... I need 7 cities at least, probably even... I'm not gonna build stables here, I don't think. Or here. But with these settlers I'm building, I'll be at 6 immediately, so... yeah. Dome of the Rock, you can build that. Yeah. Why are you unhappy? Religious freedom, yeah, of course. Just to check. No. Not gonna do that. I might get, I probably get some borders for these two tiles and then the city can be okay. Dome of the Rock is a great wonder that literally can only be built here. Can I... Fine, I'll look it up like that. Not great buildings, great wonders. Where is it? Here, Dome of the Rock. It requires Islam in the city and the Temple of Solomon. So it's this is the Jewish shrine. Yeah. It's really cheap though, which is great. Could do this. Make it 13. Yeah. That's totally fine. Yes, I think that seems like a good idea. You don't need to build a crossbow. I'll just send a thingy. Send one from Dortmund. I haven't put that much effort into thinking where I want to build this city though. Could be here. Do I want this to be a core city? Yeah, probably. It's fine. Okay, stop doing that. You're running a priest. Maybe I can try to fix that. Maybe. Let's build a road here. No, you. And actually I need two missionaries in total. It's not going great. Rome is really putting a lot of great people points into... Well, I'm getting a lot of great people from there, not from here. I'm kind of surprised. I guess shrines are only just +1 great person point. How many... I can run more specialists here. Oh, it worked. Good. Wasted a turn. It's fine. No big deal. And the Norse want open borders as well. Sure. And they want to trade tax. Sure. How about this? That's expensive. Actually, that's probably still just worth it. That's not gonna happen. Okay, it's fine. Aren't the Ottomans spawning, like, right now? Maybe it's in a couple of turns. Not sure. Okay, sure. Free commerce. I want to do something for one turn, so let's build wealth for a turn. It's fine. I'll build walls, that's fine. Let's see. 7 stables before the Renaissance. When is the Renaissance? That's here, right? Yep. No. So every era is exactly 3 columns, so this is the Renaissance. Yeah. That should be doable. Got some time. I kind of also want to do that. I think that's fun. Not sure there's it's really worth doing, but you know, would be funny. Second prophet, cool. Just settle him, I don't care. I'm not gonna get open borders through Italy anyways. Could do education. Or I can try to get to Notre Dame. I wanted to do this, yeah. It's probably a good idea to get my unique unit. And then, yeah. I'll do education. National College is a good building that I usually forget to build. Yeah, you can build a post office. And steal this tile, because it's a good tile. I'm gonna build a couple of farms here. That's a good deal. You're going to collapse in like 2 turns, so it's fine. This is a decent trade. Eh, fine. That's okay. You have gunpowder. Yes. Now I have gunpowder. That's fine. This was a mine. There's a cottage. You go here. Let's get the wheat back up. Okay. Try to be useful, maybe. No. Looks weird. Did I touch the field of view, perhaps? Maybe I'm hallucinating or something, but it didn't look right. The field of view. But maybe it's fine, because this looks fine again. I mean, not really, actually. No, maybe I'm just hallucinating things. That's very possible. It's quite late at night and like... okay. I'm kind of a morning person as well, so... I slowly start to collapse the later on it gets. Here... or here actually. No, that's totally fine. Why are you unhappy? Just an 8-pop city, I guess. You're unhappy, the same reason. Let's see if I can get the Notre Dame up. Don't have marble. Is that fixable? No, because the Ottomans spawned. They used to have marble, but they don't. The Spanish have 1 marble, so that doesn't help. I think just no chance, so... yeah. I'll just not have a double production speed bonus. It's fine. I mean, France doesn't have marble either, which is weird. In the year of 18 Civ's spawn game, France does have marble, and so here they don't, which is... it's not like they lost any resources other than marble. And most civs gained resources, like quite a bit. This is a bit empty. gonna go here. Actually go here maybe. Yeah. That's a good idea. And you can go here. You can build some mines here. Really don't trust this. I should also do this. That's how little I trust stuff that's going on here. I mean, I don't trust the Ottomans is kind of the thing. Yeah. Hello, Ottomans. When they settle, when the Ottomans conquer this, they'll have 2 marble. So I might be able to trade 1. But the Ottomans might also go to war with me for Jerusalem. So I might have to give it to them. Just gift it. Maybe they won't declare. It is possible. Despite Jerusalem being worth so much gold. I do have cow. So then it doesn't matter. No, I'll build an arena. Yeah, I mean this is so much. This costs a lot, but we get so much more. Just go here, that's fine. Why are you unhappy? Just a 6-pop city that has no happiness because I don't have enough wine. Can I buy wine? Nope. Honestly, I should probably just not even try Notre Dame. But I need more libraries for that one, for the National College. Should have good odds against this cataphract, right? If it attacks. Should have very good odds. Is that a Ghazi? Probably not, right? Now it's gone. Ooh. Civil unrest, we can... I don't really care. Nah. 51 golds is a bit too much for that. To just screw with an AI. Yeah, now I can do normal things like a library. Fine. I should swap out of elective and into monarchy probably. At some point. Could do it at regulated trade. I also don't know that name that Turkey just founded. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of worrisome. Okay, I guess they just declared war with nothing. That's fine. Oh, they are actually attacking Jerusalem. That's fine. They can't actually enter these tiles though, so it's fine. Should really get this city to start building up an army. What will they have? What's the best unit against them? Defensively. Like bombards actually. Bombards and like whatever we have laying around, like lancers or something, or wait, I'll look it up. The Ottomans heavy cavalry, so light cavalry actually works, so I mean not really. Horse archers are okay, maybe. It's not great, but with bombards you can do anything. Do this. Just in case. They can have Jerusalem if they want it. I'm not sure how they're going to get to me though, but they can try. This is the Mongols, by the way. This should be in our borders next turn, I think. That's also fine. Then Notre Dame was built. I'm assuming Spain built it. Nope. Wheat is a terrible resource. I guess I'll build a stable here as well, and a horse archer. You have 220 gold. I think I'll take that. Should I go out of my way to finish that mission? Maybe I should. Oh, I have gold, that's why. That's why they're selling me gold. Still think it's a good deal. This scout can attack me. Don't want that. Not yet. 2 seconds. Steal a tile. Monarchy. I really like monarchy. Very big fan. Still lost my worker, I guess. It's okay. Oh, they are here, okay. But they might just be attacking this city here. Oh, I have this copper already, that's fine. Let's chop this. Oh wait, the castles don't even work. That might be an issue. I'll build a stable here, just for fun. I have 8 cities, I can ignore Jerusalem. This has a stable. This does not have a stable. that. Do that. Yeah, this is a bad play, but it's gonna be fun. And I need to be quick because I don't have a lot of options before I enter the Renaissance. I think they're going for this city, not mine. Sure hope so. Okay, they are. That's at least something. But they might afterwards turn around. Can't have open borders, right? Nope. Of course not. I could try to do this. I mean, it's 2 swords. They're not gonna do much, I don't think, but it's worth a try. Yeah, they took that city. That makes sense. Oh, I have Landsknechts. I forgot. They're not actually good here though. I mean, but they are an 8 strength unit. No, they're really not very good here. Let's get some bombards up. I think if they want to talk, I'll just sell them Jerusalem. I don't care. I'll sell them Jerusalem for peace. Oh, I can build National College finally. Okay. Let's get some happiness here somehow. I guess I could build a castle. Forge actually also works, but forges don't really care. Let's just do a castle. And I should probably steal this iron tile while this city steals some like this. One of the cottages. Well, now it's a hamlet, but yeah, same thing. I just realized that this might not have been the smartest plan as a defense. No. I kind of don't care about that, but yeah. Because the plan is to hit out into this tile if they ever spawn here, but that's across a river. So I'd need a road here, which I can try to do. Yeah. I guess I can't. Can try to do this again. Firearms is already Renaissance, so no thanks. We're very close to Academia as well. Fair. No thanks. That's more like it. Can I get some happiness actually? Kind of. Oh, you already just have salt. Sure, that's a good deal. Okay. Looks like they're going after Athens. Let's build some Landsknechts. And actually, let's build a defender first. No, let's build a Landsknecht, that's fine. Here as well. Because soon I'll be fighting a lot of people. So I do need some defenders. I'll probably be fighting Italy for starters. Probably Poland as well. The rest I'm not sure about. Oh, I lost that worker. Yeah, that makes sense. To a horse archer, which I can beat. Not sure. That might not be worth doing actually. Because my lancer would be stuck for a turn. Yeah, not gonna do that. I think that's not even necessary, that stable. So I'll just do something else. Harbor could be something, I guess. Okay, now I will get rid of this horse archer. They managed to settle that city. Let's see what's going on. Oh, I guess they did. That's unfortunate. They're going to probably steal my iron at some point. Ooh, an artist. Which I cannot get to Vienna. Yeah, their stack is coming, but I have a lot of I have some bombards and might be fine. Oh, they're not even coming. Okay, sure. No. If they attack me, that's fine. They can have this city. Wait, what are the odds of the Lancer? Not great. Okay, just seeing if I could start an attack on that side. Wait, why is this turn taking so long? There's no Civ spawning here. Oh, the Mongols are collapsing. Yep, makes sense. And if I had given them that 280 gold, that would have just disappeared. Yeah. Goodbye to the Mongols. And the Turks want peace. How about this? Instead. I was hoping that this would spawn at home. Not gonna pick it up. Don't care enough. Okay. Oh, my gold is gone. That's unfortunate. I can bring some of the crossbows back. Yeah. I think this is totally fine. Why is Prague shrinking? Let's take a look. Other than the unhappiness, of course. It also just doesn't have enough tiles. What if I do this? Yeah, that solved it. And that again. What are the odds that if I give them paper? I'll try. Hey, that worked. Good. Oh yeah, I needed workers again. Okay. Two seconds. 7 stables in various cities. Don't I just have that? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I don't. That makes sense. And the Norse collapsed, so I got a lot of land. I even got a fish here. I have 2 fish and no coastal cities, right? Is that correct? Oh no, I do have 1 coastal city. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, that's 1 out of 10. So I don't actually want academia yet. I don't think. Cartography could be good. Firearms is actually good as well. Is it possible to get to geography before academia? Yes, it is. So I can... It's not even a bad play to get this Grenzer up. Get a bunch of them before I start the war. Does it also need firearms? Nope. Okay. I also need to be need to be careful that I do actually found I want to actually get Protestantism myself. Sure. I don't actually need the gold, but it's okay. You're missing compass, no? For academia, what was Italy missing? Printing. So they're missing just printing. Okay. Let's put some turns into academia then. Yeah, makes sense. No? What are you gonna do to me if I don't? Like, what's your plan? I don't have this city anymore. It's fine. That's a bit unhappy. Can I fix that? A weaver is 1. I'm in monarchy, so I can also just build a couple of units, which will help out. Oh, hey, we got it. Receive 7 horse archers. I mean, that's actually quite a lot of horse archers. All heavy cavalry units are promoted to sentry. Isn't that insane as well? And stable +1 food, crazy. I mean, it's heavy cavalry and that gets sentry, so it's just lancers and cuirassiers. Yeah, that's totally busted. +1 food is also exceptional, by the way. More worker. Yeah, probably worker there as well. I should steal one of the hills as well for the city. I'd build a barracks. That's good. That's a good idea. This doesn't need a forge. I mean, it does actually, kind of. The city needs a lot of happiness. I can build a cathedral here. That's okay. You can also check if there's any, what's it called? Any resources to get, any luxuries. Spain is fighting the Ottomans and winning. That's an interesting choice here. Sure. Yeah, I should honestly just quit and try to remember that I should swap out of academia for a couple of turns, probably. Still, you're not actually going for printing. Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll save here and I'll see you in the next one.